What's going on, guys? This is Kevin from Cinephellas, and I am here to talk about the new film from Olivia Wilde, Don't Worry, Darling. Now, unless you've been living underneath a rock, you probably are aware of all the controversy surrounding this film. It's been a lot of blow with Florence Pugh and Olivia Wilde going like face to face, screaming at each other. Then Olivia Wilde basically sneaking over Harry Styles. But you know what? I don't really care about that because I'm here to review the film. Now, 3 years ago, Olivia Wilde debuted as a director with Booksmart, which is a film I really, really liked. It actually landed, I believe, number 9 on my best of 2019 list, mainly because I love the characters in that movie. And Wilde gave every character, the main two, and everyone else, just as good as time, script, direction, and it showed in the performances. Like that, it was a very lovable cast, and that basically made me think, okay, this is she's beautiful. Olivia Wilde is beautiful. She's talented. Could she be, a great actor turned director? So her next project was announced, and it is this film. So how is it? Pushing aside, as I said, all the stuff behind the scenes. How is the film? Is it a good sophomore effort? And I'm here to tell you, yeah, it's decent. I like this movie. It's not going to change cinema. It's not going to, give Olivia Wilde an Oscar nomination or anything like that. But it's a good film. It is a good film. It's an interesting film. It's a film of a lot of ideas. Some of them work. Actually, most of it works, but some falter. One thing I really liked about this movie was the look of it. The cinematography by Matthew Libadik is beautiful. He did some cinematography on Black Swan, Requiem for a Dream, Iron Man 1, and Iron Man 2. This is a guy who knows what he's doing. And as far as the plot's concerned, if you've seen the trailer, I'm not going to give that much away because, this is a movie that involves a twist and a lot deeper meaning than is showed in the trailer, obviously. So you have Florence Pugh, who plays a housewife, and it looks like in the 1950s, the way the men, the women are dressed, the style of the houses, the cars, everything. And they're basically the women housewives. They are there to support their wives. The men go off to work, but no one really knows what goes on. Where are they going? Where are they working on? All they know, it's called the Victory Project, and it is run by Chris Pine, who plays Frank. He is a very kind of inspirational and kind of slimy character at the same time, and he's great. Olivia Wilde pulled another great performance out of him. And, this movie is full of good performances. Olivia Wilde can direct actors. That is for damn sure. And, that's really all I'm going to say about the plot. I don't want to, again, I don't want to give it away. I think you should go see this movie. But the one performance I want to talk about is my girl, Florence Pugh. I love Florence Pugh. The guys on the site know I love Florence Pugh. I think all my friends, I think if you know me, I love Florence Pugh. It's kind of like, it's a competition between Florence Pugh and Anna Kendrick, but that doesn't matter. She's great. The script is a little wobbly. The ending, I didn't really care for. I didn't hate it, but I didn't really care for it. I thought it was a little too out of left field. And, it's nothing crazy. It's, when you see it, you're like, okay, it's all right. But, I've seen it, I've seen this done before. And Florence Pugh is great. She basically plays a woman who is on the brink of insanity because she knows something's weird. She knows something is astray in this neighborhood. She just can't put her finger on it. And, everyone tells her she's crazy. You know how it goes with these type of films. But, again, Florence Pugh was great. Olivia Wilde, directed her to a great performance. But, with Pugh, I don't think she needs that much direction. I think she can make something like reading a phone book seem interesting. I mentioned that the ending wasn't my cup of tea. Even, it's not a bad ending. It's just not personally my favorite. But, before the ending, while basically it's, she makes a very absorbing picture. It's interesting. It's beautiful to look at. It's, the mystery unfolds pretty well. A lot of the people I've has seen this movie, they think it's a little odd. It is odd. It is weird. There was a lot of striking imagery and weird imagery that is thrown at you all at once. But I liked it. It's a good movie. There are far worse movies I've seen this year, and it's not a bad movie. I like Wild. I hope that even if this thing doesn't make money, it's going to make a lot of money this week because everyone that I know under the age of 30 is seeing it just because of Harry Styles. One of my ex students basically gave it a 10 out of 10 just because he's in it. How is he? He's good. I think that if you don't know, Shia LaBeouf was originally supposed to play this role, and I don't think Shia LaBeouf would have fit into this role. Shia LaBeouf is a very intense actor, and I think the character in the movie needed to be a little more passive, a little more softer. And I thought Harry Styles did great. I think he's a great actor. He's not a great actor, but he did a great job here. He's going to be in another movie coming out this fall. It escapes me the name. But yeah, he's fine. He doesn't ruin the movie. He doesn't take it. There was a clip going around online where it was just a brief scene, and it didn't make him really look that good as an actor. But he's fine. He's great, and he's not great, but he's fine. But as I was saying, I really hope Olivia Wilde doesn't get shuffled off because of everything that is happening. Personally, I don't think that she should have opened her mouth, but that's I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the movie, and I think she has the director's eye. I think this is a good sophomore effort. It's not as good as Booksmart. It doesn't kind of add anything new to the genre like Booksmart did, but it's a fine film. It's a perfect film if you want to go see something on Friday night, and it's a ride. It's a wild ride, and I thought Olivia Wilde did great. Great with it for someone who's it's their second film. Anyway, overall, I would give this movie 3.5. I don't know how to do 3.5. 3.5 out of 5 hair pieces. Again, Olivia Wilde. I'm looking forward to what she does next. I hope she doesn't get pushed to the side because of controversy, because she has my interest. I'm interested in what she has to do next. So, guys, check us out. We have a podcast on the site. We have written reviews. We have reviews of other films that the guys have seen. Check us out. We're a bunch of film nerds and TV nerds. We're just nerds in general. But we love this thing. We love this site. We love talking to you guys, keeping you guys up to date. And the next film I will review is Blonde. It is one, if you watch my video of the top 10 movies of, the remaining of 2022, it's number one. I'm I'm looking forward to it, even though the reception has been kind of mixed. But, I will let you guys know. I'm seeing it Friday. So probably by next week, you'll have a review. Anyway, I am Kevin, and as we say on the site, cheers.